Struggling to choose between a full or partial vehicle wrap? I'm sure you would agree that finding a suitable wrap for your vehicle can be challenging. But what if I told you there were 5 easy steps to the wrap of your dreams? In this video, I'm going to cover the pros and cons of 5 factors you have to consider to find the best type of wrap for you. Hi, I'm Richard Clark, founder of Raccoon, the award-winning vehicle wrapping company. Since 1992, we have been delivering groundbreaking vehicle projects to a wide range of corporate and prestigious clients. For over a decade, we were the authorised branding partner for the Gumball 3000 Rally, wrapping and branding over 100 supercars every year. Since 2005, we have been branding the iconic Foxtons mini fleet, with the pinnacle being the award-winning rebranding of over 350 minis inside just 21 days. Landmark firsts include the wrapping of the London Eye capsules, the first velvet Porsche wrap, the first mirror chrome Lamborghini, and the world's first matte black wrap. Today, our expertise and vehicle wrapping skills enable us to wrap vehicles of all shapes and sizes for well-known brands, corporate fleets, and startups. We have taken our skills to another level over the past few years, creating unique vehicle-based props and products to really make vehicles the star of the show. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the pros and cons of partial and full vehicle wraps. A full wrap covers the vast majority of a vehicle's exterior, including the panels, bumpers, and even the windows. A partial wrap covers smaller, targeted areas of the vehicle. So, what kind of wrap is best for you? If price is one of your major concerns, partial wraps might be for you. Partial wraps average £500 to £1,000, whilst a full wrap costs anywhere between £1,500 and £3,000. Individual images, logos and decals are charged per square metre, so a 5 by 5 centimetre printed decal costs about £30. Whilst price is important, you shouldn't think solely about your bottom line. Your return on investment is far more important than what you pay up front. From a design standpoint, you definitely have more to work with a full wrap than a partial. More services wrapped equals more chances of getting noticed. However, that doesn't mean that a partial wrap can't be eye-catching, especially if it plays into the original colour scheme of the vehicle. Vehicle type can also factor into your decision. Bigger vehicles with flat surfaces are better for showcasing larger designs. Smaller or angular vehicles, cars in particular, make design implementation more complex. So in many cases, a partial wrap may be a better fit unless you're keen to completely change the vehicle's colour. When we are talking about sheer impact, nothing beats a full wrap. Simply put, there is more square footage available for you to display your branding in a full versus a partial wrap. Therefore, if you are concerned about maximising your impressions, the amount of people who will see your ad, then a full wrap is a necessity. When it comes to return on investment, any signage is better than nothing, but more is certainly better than less. This is something to consider at the design stage too. Don't base your design solely on cost. Aim to achieve the highest quality advertisement for your business. You may end up paying slightly more in the short term, but in the long term, the extra business you stand to gain will more than make up for the initial cost. Vehicle wrapping has the highest ROI of any form of advertising. A fully wrapped vehicle driving intercity can attract up to 16 million views a year, with a vehicle wrap costing 10% of the overall price of leasing and running a van. This is a mere 87p per day, or about 2 pence per 1,000 impressions. For reference, that is 100 times cheaper than a Google ad. When thinking about your ROI, also consider your vehicle's resale value. A high quality vehicle wrap acts as a second skin, protecting your paintwork from nicks and scratches. Your vehicle is sealed in a time capsule of sorts, preserving its value when it comes to time to sell or hand back to a dealership. In terms of protection, a full wrap will offer more than a partial, but if a partial wrap covers the more exposed areas of a vehicle's paintwork, it can still help mitigate any potential damage. If you know what type of wrap works for you, then it's time to start thinking about designs. Follow the design link in the description for an in-depth guide on how to design your very own vehicle wrap. I'm Richard Clark, signing off for Raccoon. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty of great videos coming out every week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.